I was talking to Patar, yeah. Shit, I don't know. It was he was messaging me like, you know, oh, you were drunk, you know. So I called him and asked him, what's that about? You know, like, why you asking me, you know, why? Well, yeah, I was drunk, you know, like, I don't remember anything though. Right?
Wait, who was texting you?
Patar.
Okay.
Yeah. So it seemed like he was angry about it, right? So naturally I called him and I'm like, yeah, what's up? You know, like, what's up? What's this about? Like, yeah, you were drunk. It's haram. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I just had a cheat day, blah, blah, blah. Just anyways. And he says, oh, I heard you said some things. And then he kind of like acts like he didn't say that because he kind of took it back, right? And I'm like trying to fish out like what was said, right? So I'm trying to figure it out. And apparently, okay, so listen. Before I go to that, right? I had a little, you know, I've been really close with Saint and Cammy lately, right? Like, we've been vibing and it's been so fucking nice, right? Like, I finally had some girls like I can hang around with and trust, and it's been so nice, right? What then happened, right? When we were at UU, do you remember? We were at UU a lot of times, but anyways, it was the day when everyone was talking Stunu, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, while you guys were inside of UU Cafe, me and Saint and Cammy were in the car, right? And then they kept asking me like, oh, you know, like, what about STE, you know, like, you guys would be perfect, blah, 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 blah. The usual, you know, the whole city's been talking about you and me like for months now, right? So they keep asking, you know, like, hypothetically, you know, if he were to ask me out, blah, 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 if the world was like, you know, you know, if there weren't any like challenges in the way and you were to ask me out, what would my answer be, right? They asked me that.
Right.
And they said, between us girls, you know, like girls code kind of vibe, you know? And they fished an answer out of me. And apparently that got stirred over to a meeting apparently between a bunch of people, and it's been said that apparently I like people have been saying that I like you, basically. Does that make sense? So what I got out of this whole, you know, conversation is that, first of all, girls' code was broken and people are stirring. Do you understand?
People are stirring, yes.
That's what you got from that.
Okay. There's a lot to take in from that, to be fair.
Yeah, there is, but it's like complicated, right? Because I had this conversation with two people, right? And
are you tick in the head?
My tick?
We've stepped outside of the block to have a chat and you just pull up.
Oh, suck your mother then.
You suck your mother.
No, you suck your...
You suck your mother.
You suck your mother.
You suck your mother.
Basically, I thought that I could trust. No, it's weird, right? Because maybe it's not that deep.
I'm gonna stop you here.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop you here, right? Do you know where this came from?
What?
Matt lied to me and told me that you admitted you had feelings for me.
Really?
And yeah.
Yeah, well, I never confessed anything to anyone. So...
Yeah, I know. I found that out yesterday.
How? How did you find that out?
Because I went to speak to Patar and I was like, I'm gonna be honest, Matt's told me this. We know what happened last time, so I want to have a chat with you and see what your thoughts are on it, you know?
So
I didn't want to cause mess inside the gang.
I talked to Patar, right? And he was like, you know, you guys do whatever you want. I'm not gonna get involved in that. He basically said, you guys can do whatever you want, just don't let it get messy, because things can get messy if someday you become exes, blah blah blah, and it's gonna be awkward because you're stuck in the same gang. So he was being, you know, like, yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. It's not up to us, but there can be there can be negatives in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like consequences as if, you know, if we end up on bad terms, if, you know, it's a lot of ifs. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what he basically told me.
Yeah, so originally he said no dating within MDMA.
Yeah,
That was
but
yesterday.
now,
But then 4 hours later I got my chain. So I guess he doesn't have that to say anymore.
yeah, because he told me, he told me that basically. I know it's confusing. I'm just a little lost lately. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of things happened, and I'm just confused. See, I'm not gonna lie, and like, I'm just at a point where, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I genuinely don't know. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe I'm overthinking everything, and maybe everything's fine. But I don't know. I just feel a little. I don't know. I don't know. I can't even put words to it. That's how much I don't know.
So do you know why Matt lied to me and said you admitted feelings?
Yeah, why? I don't know why.
Because he has a hunch that he's a hunch that you have feelings for me, and he said that to get me to admit I have feelings for you.
Did it work? Did you say anything?
Maybe.
What did you say?
That I did
That you did what?
have feelings.
So his tactic worked.
I guess.
Awkward. I see.
So the thing that Saint and Cami asked you, did you answer that?
I did, yeah.
What'd you say?
I mean, why don't you ask me the question and then I'll answer it. Or maybe not. Now's not the time. Should we go boosting? I think it's a good idea. Yeah, let's go boost.
Wait.
Oh, I have an A+. Let's go. Let's get the wagon. Run. Bro, the silence. Sunny today. In it.
Yeah, no, it is sunny.